No, I'm just relaying facts.
That you got from Christina. Any chance you let Lisa weigh in on this whole thing yet?
I'm sure Lisa's just gonna tell you exactly what you want to hear. I'm telling you what happened. Lisa saw a use for Christina and tricked her into taking an addictive drug.
Why would she do that?
Because Lisa knows Christina is babysitting at Robin and Patrick's. Okay, a drugged up Christina means easy access. I mean, you tell me, does that not sound like Lisa to you?
You're looking at me. You got a soft spot for Christina, right? So do I. I still harbor guilt for letting her talk me into pretending to date just to get a rise out of her father.
Well, I doubt Christina realized it would escalate to the point of planting a car bomb, but you know.
It's true. I owe Christina for the trouble I helped put her through.
Great, then you won't have any problem shutting Lisa down.
Why does it not surprise me still that Lisa gets no slack from anybody?
Lisa is trying to turn a teenage girl into a drug addict. And for the record, you give her more than enough slack to more than make up for the rest of us.
All right, you're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's good. Why stop now?
Christina's a good kid, she is. But she also happens to be massively screwed up, which is no surprise because Sonny's her father. Now, I know people call me crazy for pointing out parallels to Claudia everywhere I look, but I only call them out where I see them, where they exist.
Oh, come on. You're not seriously comparing Christina to Claudia.
My father was obsessed with me, so much that it drove my sister crazy. Sonny thinks Michael walks on water. Christina let herself get beat up by some preppy punk and then lied about it.
Oh, come on. What's the point?
The point is Christina is not above lies and manipulation. You should know. Her lies almost got you killed.
What, that's your grand conclusion? Is that Christina's just flat out lying to my face about Lisa giving her those pills?
Hi there.
Hey, I was intrigued by your call.
Where are you?
Is your father around?
No, he's at the botanical garden. Something about the Dutch lily breeding efforts.
Oh, okay.
You know, he was quite taken with you.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
He said I should buy you lots of lingerie.
Oh, well, Daddy knows best, so feel free.
Maybe I will.
Must be weird having him underfoot.
Yeah, you know, he turns every place he goes into a loony bin. Sometimes I'd rather stick forks in my eyes.
Oh, well, I would not like that, so maybe you should just tell him to leave.
Believe me, I would love nothing more, but I don't know, there's something to be said for keeping him where I can see him, you know? It's always nice to keep an eye on the truly insane. There's no telling what they can do when left to their own devices, huh?
That's an interesting choice of words. Are you talking about your father or me?
I don't know, you tell me, Lisa. Whatever happened to moving on with your life, huh?
Excuse me, shouldn't you be...
As over Patrick as you say you are, huh?
Why do you keep bringing up Patrick?
As soon as you walk in the door, boom, he's in the air.
Really? Because not from anything that I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
Why are you so insecure about Patrick? Haven't I proven to you that I no longer want to be his doormat?
Okay, why don't you prove it again? Huh?
Okay. How's that?
You're a good kisser.
But
What? I'm always a skeptic, you know that. I know how hard it is to get over somebody when things don't work out, how difficult it is to get past that.
well, nothing shatters the romantic illusion like turning your life inside out for someone who accuses you of killing a child. And it's like I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. I mean, not only did Patrick think that I actually hit Jake Weber and then I kept on going, and he was actually happy about it. Like he could finally prove to the world that I'm some sort of monster.
I remember the night that happened very clearly. Patrick came over here, read me the riot act about how I had set that whole series of events in motion that killed that poor kid. He practically knocked me out of my own couch. But I can't say he acted without provocation.
Okay, you know, you didn't live through what I lived through because it wasn't enough that he painted me some evil, immoral, attempted wife-murdering, kidnapping homewrecker. No, he had to add baby killer to the list, too. Or when I look back and I think about how I groveled and I begged for him to just pay attention to me, to love me, just to be nice to me, and he treated me like dirt because of that judgmental, prissy bitch of a wife. And when I look back at myself, it makes me physically ill. So you don't need to worry about Patrick because I hate the sight of him.
Doc, you got a second?
For you, not really.
It's about Lisa. I know you're in the business of saving lives. Think of this as my attempt to do the same thing.
Wow, that's a new tone for you, Johnny. Where's all the obnoxious behavior?
I never really liked you, Dr. Drake. I mean, what is it? Your wife was out of town one weekend, you were bit by the horned dog, and you saw Lisa as an easy target. Honed in on her, hit it, quit it, and then ducked any responsibility of any damage you might have caused to her life or her psyche.
Two things about that, Johnny. I don't care what you think about me. Second, it didn't happen that way, but go ahead.
Oh. Well, you were right. Lisa is unbalanced mentally and emotionally. This crossover to normalcy, this being interested in me, it's all an act. She's just as obsessed with you as she ever was.
Well, I appreciate that. Any particular reason?
Thought I'd give you a heads up.
It's kind of ironic. Said the same thing to you.
Now I'm telling you.
John?
Hey. How are you?
Okay. So we're going to exchange some meaningless pleasantries here, and I'm going to go on my way. We're going to talk about why you got that look on your face.
What look would that be?
The look that you always get when you're worrying about your sister.
That's the one. You're good.
I just know how to read you. That's all.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about Claudia and Lisa, who, as you know, is none too stable. Let me ask you, is there ever a time when it's okay to give up on somebody?
I guess it depends on the somebody. You know, there's no way in hell I'd ever give up on Dante. But maybe that's a cheat, because I don't think he's capable of doing anything that would make me doubt him fundamentally. You know? Now it's a whole different ball game when you love someone and you know they're doing wrong. Hurting themselves, hurting other people.
I don't love Lisa, though.
I wasn't talking about Lisa. Okay? I couldn't stand your sister, you know that. It was no secret. But she loved you. She loved you like crazy. It was fierce, scary love, sometimes outside the boundaries of rational behavior. And I watched your heart break when you realized that you couldn't save her. It's the most natural thing in the world that you would project that onto Lisa Niles and try to save her instead.
Yeah, some people don't want to be saved.